Steven Forrest has served as a judge for the Elmira City Court for 45 years. Since he is approaching the mandatory requirement age of 70, he'll be retiring at the end of the year. 18 News reporter Joe Mason sat down with the judge while he reflected on his 4-decade-long career.
Good evening. Judge Steven Forrest will retire at the end of the year after 29.5 years in Elmira City Court. I had the opportunity to sit down with the judge to look back on his time behind the bench.
It's just a new chapter.
Judge Steven Forrest is set to hang up his robe for the final time at the end of this year. He spent nearly 30 years behind the bench in Elmira City Court. Forrest is retiring because the state's mandatory retirement age for judges is 70. The judge has been practicing law for a total of 45 years. In that time, he says there have been a lot of changes.
When I started here, you didn't have everything that you have now computerized. You didn't even have the DNA data bank. There are changes in the law. Even now this year, we're going wireless with New York Bench.
A seasoned stalwart of city court, the judge says it was just a natural progression to become a judge.
You're in the game so long, you're more like a referee when you become a judge.
His favorite part of the job? Providing balance for both parties. The worst part? Scheduling and the legwork that goes into each case.
We literally are on call 6 months a year, 24/7. We get called in at 11 in the morning. We get called in at 3 in the morning. We have regular calendars Saturday and Sunday morning at 8:30.
One of his proudest accomplishments? Working with community leaders to create problem-solving courts.
They offer alternatives to just what has been going on for a century in New York courts. We started the DWI courts, we started the drug courts, the opiate overdose court, the domestic violence court, the veterans court, and again, I was working on the ground level with all of those courts, but with the help of a lot of community stakeholders.
As for who might be stepping into the role, Daniel Kane and Jordan York are running to be the next city court judge. Judge Forrest says a good judge should have a wealth of experience, a good skill set, and a good temperament. You mentioned temperament. Is it easy to lose your cool in some cases where things are just so frustrating at times?
Well, I think it is, and they always teach us at judges' seminars to try to take a few minutes, take a break, go in the other room, let everything de-escalate.
He says he's enjoyed his time as judge, and he'll miss the people the most.
I'm going to be missing not only the staff, the court security, the people that I interact with on an everyday basis, and certainly I'll miss all of those relationships. I think our courtroom, with the staff we have now and the operation we have now, I really think at the end of the year, I will leave the Elmira City Court in a better position than it was when I came in 1996, and I truly do believe that.
When it comes to retirement plans, Judge Forrest says he has no shortage of things to do. He says he's looking forward to spending time with his friends and family. He'll also have more time for new activities and old activities like boating, fishing, and card games. As for learning new skills, that verdict will be determined by trial and error.